How you doing, everyone? Yeah, so I just want to explain something. Anyway, I just got out of work. Look at me, I'm nasty and I'm tired. I've been on a roof all day, sweating all day. So, on my way home. So if I look like crap, I'm tired, just because of that. So, I gotta explain, right? My mind is fucked up. Honestly, this whole Mandela effect is blowing my mind. And the one main thing that's messing with my head so much is that I've experienced my own Mandela effect, but it isn't no logo. It isn't no stupid thing in a movie, which I know happens. It's a actual experience that I remember fully. And I know for a fact that I remember my neighbor having 2 daughters. My neighbor having 2 twins. The twins were identical twins. I remember them being outside talking to each other. I remember talking to both of them. I remember one was a lifeguard and the other one was unemployed. And then one day one was gone. And I just thought that she moved away. This was about a year ago. And now, about a week or 2 ago, I talked to her and I said, "Hey, what happened to your sister?" And she was like, "Huh?" She didn't remember that she had a sister. She didn't know. She never had a sister. And then I asked my wife, and I asked her, I was like, "Do you remember her having a sister?" She don't remember. Then I asked her mother. Her mother doesn't remember. So either I'm losing my mind, or I completely just have a memory over a 2-year period that just never happened. But yet I have multiple memories of speaking to both sisters. So I swear there's no fucking way that this happened. That those memories are fucking fake. I swear to God, the Mandela effect is actually affecting my life, where a person disappeared. Explain how this is possible. Now, I know that it's possible because, like, for example, Christopher Reeves. His name is now Christopher Reeve from freaking Star Wars. I know for a fact Darth Vader said, "Luke, I am your father." I used to say it into a fucking fan when I was a little kid. I used to scream in the fan and say, "Luke, I am your father." Like every kid did, because that's the way it was said. There's a million examples of the Mandela effect, but yet if I try to explain it to anyone, they think I'm completely nuts and retarded and losing my mind, and you just can't even explain it. When I first heard about it, I didn't understand it, and I was like, what is this guy fucking talking about? And I thought he was nuts, and then I listened to him longer and got what he was saying and realized all the examples are 100% real. But now, to actually see a person, this girl, the girl that's there is Jessica, and her sister was Nicole, and she just does not exist anymore. She was an identical twin, and I just can't understand how that's a possibility. I mean, it's hard to believe that our reality has actually changed and we're in a different dimension, or dimensions merged. I seriously think that we all must live in a computer fucking simulation, a hologram, and just a glitch happened. So now, you explain to me, what happens if that glitch is me? What happens if that glitch is someone's children? And then what, the parents just completely are not going to remember their own children? You could just wake up, or you could wake up and have a whole different reality. And it's weird. It reminds me of a movie when I was younger called Dark City. It's a movie about how all these people are living on this small city out in the middle of space, and these aliens put them there, and they thought they were in a world like an Earth, but really it was just a spaceship floating out in the middle of the city. and then the aliens would go in to people's bedrooms at night, put them to sleep, and change all of their reality. It would change people, put them in different character roles. One day someone would be a doctor, one day somebody would be a nurse, one day somebody would be a carpenter, and one day somebody would be a drug addict, and one day they would change them, and they'd wake up and they'd not even know anything happened. But there was this one guy who did. He woke up and his mind was able to remember his previous life before the change. And it's exactly like that movie. And it's mind-boggling, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. And if anyone else has had any other changes like this where people have completely disappeared, then comment and let me know, because maybe I'm not the only one losing my mind. Alright. Later, guys.